Namaste and welcome back to today's episode of Mahabharata Matters. In the previous episode, we saw that Arjuna had procured Krishna's assistance, but he would not lift any weapons. Duryodhana had got the assurance from Krishna that his Narayani Sena would fight on behalf of Duryodhana. A very gleeful Duryodhana had gone away to meet his guru Balarāma. When Duryodhana met Balarāma, Balarāma told him about the assembly in Upaplavya. He told him how he had spoken in support of Duryodhana. But his brother, cousins, Drupada, etc. were not on the same plane as him. He said he did not want to take any sides in this war. He especially did not want to fight against his brother. He said he had already made up his mind about it. He also advised Duryodhana not to do anything that is not befitting a Kshatriya or a warrior of his stature. Duryodhana left from there towards Hastinapura. Balarāma knew the outcome of the war. The moment Krishna had sided with the Pandavas, their victory was a sealed deal. He knew the Kauravas would perish. He felt sorry for his dear student Duryodhana. Here, Krishna was talking to Arjuna. He chided him. Alas, Arjuna, you have been foolish. You had the choice to pick first, and you chose me over my entire Akshauhini Sena. What a bad choice you have made, said Krishna. Arjuna laughed. He said, Krishna, I know you are teasing me. I also know yato dharmaha, tato jayaha, yato krishnaha, tatraiva dharmaha, which means wherever there is dharma, there is victory, and wherever there is Krishna, only there is dharma. So he said, I already know we are on the side of dharma. The outcome of the war now is immaterial to me. Just the fact that you have helped us and supported us shows that we are doing the right thing. I am convinced that I have made the right choice, Krishna, he said. Arjuna continued. He said, it does not matter if you don't pick up the weapons. I would request you to please be my charioteer. With my horses in your hand, I can be sure that I am in the right path, both on the battlefield as well as in my decisions. You will never let me falter, I am sure of this. So please be my Sarathi, he requested. He said, you will come to be known as Partha Sarathi. This way, my name will become immortal. Partha is Arjuna's name, Sarathi means charioteer. Hence, Krishna would come to be known as Partha Sarathi. By then, Krishna's cousin Satyaki came there. They told him about everything that had happened earlier. He was glad that it turned out the way it had. He did not want Krishna to be on Duryodhana's side, obviously. But then, they knew that he had gone to meet Balarāma. Satyaki was concerned. What if Balarāma helps him? But then Krishna comforted him. He said Balarāma had already decided not to take sides in this war. Duryodhana was his favorite pupil. He had said that Duryodhana is a good person, but he has one or two flaws and he will be known for only those. It is unfortunate that Krishna is siding with the Pandavas, and that means Kauravas will certainly perish, he had said. Balarāma also had added that the first time Shakuni had set the dice in the Dyuta Sabha, and now Krishna is setting the dice on the battlefield. After saying this, Krishna concluded that one should not be a bystander. When adharma is happening, he should stand up against it with all his power and strength. He also added that the Kauravas had written their outcome on stone on the day of the gambling itself. Oaths were taken that needed to be fulfilled. There was dharma that needed to be re-established, he said. So what do we learn from this story? Firm belief of Arjuna. To him, it did not matter if Krishna lifted a weapon or not. He firmly believed that Krishna would never side with adharma. He would guide them at every juncture if he was on their side. He had handed over the reins of both his horses and his destiny in Krishna's hand. This is the best form of surrender. We see that in Arjuna. Another thing to take note is that we cannot be bystanders when adharma is happening. Many times we see injustices happening around us, but we choose to be quiet because it does not involve us. That's not the right thing to do, said Krishna. With these thoughts, we come to the end of today's episode. Remember, in this series, we are discussing matters of Mahabharata because even today, Mahabharata matters. Hari Om.